Sale gets the sign. Here's the first pitch. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway. Missed with a slider. Our temperature not quite 60 degrees, 59 here at game time this afternoon. Hit on the ground out to short. Throws in time, and that's out number one. Here's Big Aaron. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Aaron Judge. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. A little bouncer. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. So striding in, Giancarlo Stanton, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And right into the shift. This is foul for the first strike. Fouled off. And right into the shift. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Stepping up now, Mookie Betts. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. The pitch. Starts things here with a changeup for a called strike. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy. 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
And this is fouled at the plate. The 1-2. Drilled down the line. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. And this will get to the wall out near the 310 sign. And the Red Sox have something going. It's a leadoff double. At the plate, Andrew Benintendi. Previous history with Luis Severino. He's had success, 6 for 14. 2 of those hits were for home runs. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. First pitch swinging as this will be a chance for Walker at second. And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out. Stepping up to the plate, J.D. Martinez. First trip to the plate for him in this one, and it's a good RBI spot, too. Leadoff man at third with 1 down. First pitch of the at-bat. Boy, not the way he wanted to start out here. It's 0-1. Swing by Martinez, and this is driven to left. Not quite out of here as it's off the monster. And the run will score as the Sox are off to a 1-0 lead. And he is into second base with an RBI double. Now at the plate, Mitch Moreland. And the Red Sox with an opportunity for more damage here in the first. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Sliders in for a strike. A slider that just grabs the outside corner.
Hey, make a pitch right here and get out of this. Get the boys in the dugout and regroup a little bit. 1 run is not going to kill you.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
Not sure what he saw in that pitch, but it sure looked tempting. At least he held up. He must have been guessing.
3 and 2, full count. Now the 3 and 2 pitch. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire, so it's ball 4. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. Previous history with Luis Severino. He's gone just 2 for 15. Weak chopper up the line. That's a foul ball. The 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. Bogaerts is a player referred to as clutch by teammates, coaches, and of course the media. He seems to find himself in pressure situations often, and it's hard to find many instances where those moments have gotten the best of him. It just appears he really relishes the big spot. Digging in now, Steve Pearce. He'll get to take his first cuts here. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball. This is hit high and deep out to left. McCutchen going back. And it's gone into the monster seats. Coming to the plate now, Eduardo Nunez, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Swung on and missed for the first strike. 4 runs here in this half inning. And he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. The 1-2. And it's fouled away. The next 1-2 pitch. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. The 2-2. Chopped weakly to the left. Torres scoops it up. Throw in time and they stop the bleeding as the So here's the cleanup hitter, Gary Sanchez. Lifetime against Chris Sale. He's got 3 base hits in 17 at-bats. 7 strikeouts on the stat sheet as well.
As an offense right here, 4-0. You can't let that get away from you. You're a grand slam from tying this one up. Everyone take a deep breath and just start getting some guys on base.
A swing by Sanchez, and this one soaring out into left field. Martinez is on the warning track as he hauls it in for a loud out number 1. In now, Neil Walker. Here's the first pitch to him. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Swing and a miss as Walker's in a hole here. No balls and 2 strikes.
Boy, so far early into this one, this guy's pitching really well. And I'm a big believer in body language. He's getting the ball. He's working really quick, keeping the ball down in the zone. And if you take a look at this guy so far early on, a lot of positive signs. He looks like he brought his good stuff in this one.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. 1 out, nobody on. Good eye to lay off the slider there, and he works it to full 3-2 here. Gleyber Torres is on deck. There's ball 4. Striding in, Gleyber Torres. Here comes the first pitch. Fouled away. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Up around the face. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. 2-2. The 2-2. Flips the inside corner for strike 3. So stepping in, Blake Swihart. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs. Too.
Fastball, and that thing's a blur up there, folks. 1-1. Popped him up. Torres is there. 1 out. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Hit weakly back to the mound. And they will get, no, he's in there. Very close play at first. Into the box, Mookie Betts will try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. 0-1 the count. 0-1, here it comes. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. Betts, who's often just referred to as plain old Mookie. He's in his 4th season as a major league player. Ground ball foul down the left side. Kinsler, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. And this one's in the dirt. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. The 1-2. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. The 2-2 is in there. A called strike 3. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. 2 out with the man at first. Lazy fly ball out to center field. Coming on for it is Hicks. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Here's Miguel Andujar now.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Hit hard down the line, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. 1-2 is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2. Fastball just a bit high.
You do not want to walk the 8-hole hitter. It just opens up so many options. Do we bunt him over to second with the 9-hole hitter? Do we try and play for that big rally with the top of the order coming up? This is a huge pitch. You can't allow this guy to walk.
Stepping in, Luke Voit. And a whiff at a good slider that time. Yankees still on the lookout for hit number 1 here. Way in front of a great slider that time.
Good back-to-back sliders right there. That just tells me that he feels really good about his breaking ball. And if he continues to have good command of that hard slider, he should continue to do well in this ballgame.
And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. First pitch of the at-bat. Popped him up. Swihart waits on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Here's J.D. Martinez. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. 1-0 pitch is his slider. Swung on and missed. 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes now. And he checked his swing, but it's a strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning. Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Hit down the line at first. This gets foul. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Check the swing there, and Larry Bullard says he held up just enough. Ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Just inside, not by much. It's 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. And he fouls this one off.
Hey, he's got 4 foul balls in this AB right here. He's really making his pitcher grind for everything.
And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. The 3-2 pitch. High pop up. Voit is there for it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He popped out in his first trip. 50th pitch of the game on its way. Check swing there. They'll appeal down to Gary Simmons, and it'll be strike 1 as he signals he wasn't able to hold up. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1.
Interesting sequence of pitches right there. A real ugly swing on a ball away, and it looks like the batter has a much better idea of what he's looking for after that second pitch.
Swing and a little tapper. They'll try again, 1-2. Starting to go around, but it's a call. Here's big Aaron Judge.
Leading off for the game, the right fielder, number 99.
Sale gets the sign. First pitch on the way. Swing and a miss on a nice biting slider.
This guy has been throwing the ball so well, and that's exactly why. He has such a feel for that secondary pitch. He can flip it over whenever he wants and get back in the count.
Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Gone over the monster and out onto Lansdowne Street. Next will be the designated hitter, Giancarlo Stanton. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Swing and a miss on a pitch below the knees. 1 strike. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
1 ball has already left the yard, and the big boys haven't even come up again. Get the fireworks ready.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. This one's also hit well. Deep down the right field line. And that'll wind up a foul ball just to the right of Pesky's pole. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. So striding forward now, Gary Sanchez. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at bat. And he takes a pitch right down the middle. Now the 0-2 pitch. Line toward the gap in left center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Here's Neil Walker. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning.
Neil Walker.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit out toward second. And stretching for it is Kinsler, but it's out of reach. A base hit. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. Sanchez over at second. Walker at first. 1 gone. And no swing apparently. Ball 1. Hit in the air down the right field line. And foul. The 1-2. And another foul ball. 1 run on 3 hits. And no errors for the Yankees so far. On a good changeup, a swing and a miss, and he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time today. Line towards center field. Benintendi is there, and he'll make the... Here's Steve Pearce now. Here comes the first pitch.
One of the keys to securing a win. They want to...
Oh, and meanwhile, this pitch rides too far in and winds up hitting him. Stepping into the box, Eduardo Nunez. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. No balls and a strike to count. And he's got to be more disciplined here. It's 0-2.
Been a real big struggle for him so far on the mound. 4 runs and only 3 innings, so it'll be interesting to see if he can settle in at all and make some adjustments, or if this start will continue to run downhill.
Now batting, catcher.
From the stretch.
Whiteheart.
Ground ball right side. And that finds its way through for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. So 2 men are on with 1 man out. And that'll bring in the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. Sharp slider that time, just missed inside. Now the 1-1 pitch. This one's chopped foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Mookie Betts. 1 for 2, including a double back in the first. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. And it's 1-1.
1-1.
4-1 our score as we play inning number 4. Little dribbler up the third baseline. And a barehanded attempt, but he can't get his palm around it. At the plate, Andrew Benintendi, one of the bigger spots in the ball game so far. Base is juiced now with 2 away. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Pierce on third. Swihart on second. Betts at first. 2 out in the inning. Line to the right side. And he dives to make a spectacular catch. What a play. Digging in for his second at-bat, Miguel Andujar. And he'll step in to start things out against Chris Sale. Popped him up. Bogaerts is under it. 1 away. Now batting, Luke Voit.
First baseman.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Voit.
A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out. Now at the plate, Aaron Hicks. No hits to this point. Ready with the 0-2. And did he hold up in time? Now in the box, J.D. Martinez. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
Well, he's still out. There to start the
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. And he misses there. 1-2.
Well, tried to throw a high fastball right by him there. Didn't work, but now we'll see if that sets up some different options. Wouldn't be surprised to see a good slider down and away right here.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. On the ground and right at the shifted infielder. And that's the first out. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Mitch Moreland. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. 5th inning here in a 4-1 ball game. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. And he commits to the pitch inside, and he definitely went around. That's strike one. Hit out of play, and it's a full count now.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire, so it's ball four. Digging in once again, Xander Bogaerts. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat. Strike one to start the at-bat. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. I think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike two. Did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around. It's strike three. Here's the first pitch to him. Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit. The 1-0. It's taken, strike one. Jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2. The 1-2. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball two. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. And he'll try to hold up in time, but to no avail as he went around. At the plate, Aaron Judge comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Sale's ready. Here's the first pitch. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. Slider's in for a strike.
This guy's pitching really well in this one so far. You could just see he's awful confident, attacking the strike zone, and when he comes off the mound at the end of the inning, looks like he stepped in a big old bucket of sassy.
And he goes down and gets this fastball and takes it high in the air to deep straightaway center. And he's going to make the catch on the warning track. A fine running play there for the first out. Giancarlo Stanton now. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Lifted in the air out to right. On the move is Betts. And that's the second out of the inning. Now at the plate, Gary Sanchez. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
This offense is going to have to find a way to get going. It's happened in the past. Every team goes through it where everyone seems to fall into a funk.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Popped him up. Moreland moving to his left. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Ready for another chance? Eduardo Nunez. He'll lead it off as we start the home sixth.
Eduardo Nunez.
Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. A.J. Cole enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the sixth. Here comes the first pitch. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Here's Hicks to put it away, and that's out number one. Striding in for Boston, Blake Swihart. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike one.
That was a nasty pitch right there. Great arm action by the pitcher. That looked like a heater out of his hands and dropped off the table.
Dribbled to the right side. throw in time as he's called out on a bang-bang play at first. Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Couldn't hold up on the curveball there as he went around for strike one. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one. A ball and 2 strikes. And a slider called strike 3. So coming to the plate, Neil Walker. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Hard hit ball to short. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. He went down on strikes last time up. We're in the 7th now. 4-1 our score to this point. Now a swing and a fly ball. On the move is Betts. But this will land out there just foul. Here it comes on 0-2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Waiting on it is Benintendi. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, left fielder, Andrew McCutcheon.
First offering on its way. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Something that stood out to me in this game is the lineup's lack of a solid plan at the plate. Seems like way too many guys are chasing pitches out of the zone and trying to hit pitchers like that one.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike. Here's Mookie Betts. Will be the man to lead things off here in the bottom of the 7th.
Right fielder, Mookie Betts.
Popped him up. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Swinging a soft liner, and this will be flagged down easily for the first out of the inning. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. He was robbed of a hit in his last at-bat, so he'll try to change his fortunes here. Walker has a play. 2 down. Here's J.D. Martinez.
Up next for the Red Sox.
Here comes the first pitch. Bouncing to the left side, and that's in for a base hit. He's 2 for 4 now. Bottom of the 7th inning will go at least 1 plate appearance deeper after the 2-out hit. Stepping in, Mitch Moreland. First delivery to him on the way. And he couldn't hold back that time. They say he went around at strike 1. Popped up. And that will conclude matters here. Here's Miguel Andujar now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Here's the first pitch to him. And the changeup is way low that time.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused, and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
1-2 as he chases the slider. To third. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Now at the plate, Luke Voit. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. One run on 3 hits and no errors for the Yankees so far. A ball and a strike.
That's why this guy is great. Never misses over the heart of the plate. He's got electric stuff, but pinpoint control to all 4 quadrants.
A ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2. High and deep to left center field. Benintendi going back on it, and this one is gone. A home run. Digging in to try it again, Aaron Hicks. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Heath Hembree gets the call as he'll pitch with 1 gone in the top of the 8th. First offering on its way. Missed with a slider. Sent on the ground out to second. Kinsler's there for it. Throw gets him. 2 down. Here's big Aaron Judge. Drew Pomeranz enters the ball game. Out of the pen, looking for the final out here in the top of inning number 8. Outfield in the no doubles defense. Now the first pitch fouled off. 2 out, nobody on. There's a fastball right over the inside corner.
There seem to be different philosophies on it. So, Dan, what was your approach at 0-2 counts?
My philosophy is this. I think the last thing you want to do is throw non-competitive pitches, Matt. Throw something down in the zone or just out of the zone, but something way out of the zone doesn't serve any purpose.
The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Next up for the Red Sox, Xander Bogaerts. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Now a check swing here, but the home plate umpire says he went around and no argument, and it's 1-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. And Walker will put this one away for route number 1. Here's Steve Pearce now. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. Getting late. 4-2 our score as we play the 8th inning. Hey, look out as he threw behind him at head level. It's ball 2. And things are never easy in this Yankees-Red Sox rivalry. As you can see, he's taking some exception to the whereabouts of that last pitch.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
This is skied into short left center. McCutchen comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 2. Digging in, Rafael Devers. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. 1 ball, no strikes the count. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up. Ball 2. Yanked fouled off to the right. Can't connect there. It's 2-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. High pop-up. Andujar is there. And the inning is over. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Giancarlo Stanton. He flew out in his last at-bat. Craig Kimbrel comes out of the bullpen to shut things down. Down here in the ninth.
Now pitching for the Red Sox, number 46.
Kimbrel pauses. Here's the first pitch. Off we go in the ninth as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Swung on and missed. 1-1.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
2-2 the count. The 2-2 will not catch the zone. Ball 3.
And in a 2-run game right here, you really don't want to walk the leadoff guy to start an inning. You've got to keep that tying run in the on-deck circle as long as you can.
Betts is there. And that's the first out of the inning. Riding in once again, Gary Sanchez. And in previous meetings with Craig Kimbrel, he's hitless in 6 tries. 1 out, nobody on. And there's ball 1. High and deep to center field. Changing back is Bradley. And it bangs off the monster. He hit the corner and tries for third. And he's in there at third with a 1-out triple. Here's Neil Walker, although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him.
Neil Walker.
Set and the pitch. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. Sanchez takes his lead at third with 1 away. Look out. 2-0 now.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent. Beware.
And that misses ball 4. So with 1 out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning.
Number 25.
Brett Gardner will come on now and pinch run here.
Number 11.
First delivery to him on the way. Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1. The 1-0. And it's fouled away. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. And a fastball just a bit high. fallen behind now, 3-1.
Couldn't be a whole lot better situation to hit in now. 3-1, 2 on. He's got to be thinking he's going to get a pitch he can drive right here.
And he missed with it. Ball 4. So that means now the potential tying run will move into scoring position at second. And now we'll step off the rubber here and just look him back to third. Tyler Thornburg answers the call from dugout as he'll try to record the final 2 outs of this one.
Tyler Thornburg.
Greg Bird will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. In there, 0-1. A ball and a strike now to Bird. Fouled away. The 1-2. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not. One out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here. And this is swung on and missed. A huge out there as the bases will stay loaded with 2 away now. From the stretch. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. Joe Kelly gets the call here. She'll try and look for 1 out to finish this thing off.
Joe Kelly.
0-1, here's the pitch. Big spot. 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. And a full house here at Fenway. 36,984 on their feet. Now a swing, and he pops him up, and this should do it. Kinsler is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player.